Hello once again, and here's another progress report on my Matador movie car. Started to get the roof ready to paint. Noticed on a lot of these, this is from my Mopar experience, that they start to rust right there at the joint. So what I've been doing is prepping this to put some seam sealer back on there, so when I go to paint it, I won't have any issues with rust. This car came from the north and is surprisingly in very good condition as far as rust is concerned. When I get ready to paint, I'm going to reseal the rear glass and the front glass. Any of you guys out there that might have this piece right here on the top, I'm missing that. It never arrived. I got the rest of it, but I'm really hurting for that. Leave it on the comments to let me know, get a hold of me. Here's the other side. It's come along nicely. It's going to be white, so the first thing I'm going to do is paint the roof. And then before I move on to the body. The main reason being is here in Florida it gets very hot, and a car with a right roof that you don't have the working air conditioning on really helps a lot. Plus then you tint the windows, and when you get into the car, it's not like putting a hot egg on a skillet when you sit down on the seats. Anyways, now let me show you some of the goodies. I've been going shopping. Here we are in the pit, the bowels of my shop. Anyway, like I said, I've been doing some shopping. When you get the right price on eBay and shopping around, been getting some deals. Brass freeze plugs. I got me some energy suspension motor mounts, just one. I'm going to put it on the torque side. And also I got a good deal on this Prothane front sway bar bushing. I guess I'm going to have to cut that out. Little by little, it's coming together nicely. I got me an aluminum master cylinder with the proportioning valve when I go to put disc brakes on top. This nice chrome power brake booster, I got it for I think $35. If you wait, you'll get the deals. I also went down and got the HO head, the 90 to 94 Jeep HO head, kick-ass head. And lo and behold, when I got it here, guess what? I had another one from a job years gone by. Now I got two of them. I'll keep them. I'll use whichever one of the two is best. Also, got some deals. This is supposed to be like the kick-ass, gotta have it head gasket for Mopar. It's been on back order, and I got one. I think it was moparperformance.com. They sell it for like $23 plus free shipping. At the same time, I went ahead and got the intake exhaust manifold, intake manifold gasket. This stuff, very good prices at that place. And slowly but surely, I got me a timing gasket. And this cam, I think it came from Summit, 127. This is supposed to be the good quality cam. Let's see, I'll get you the part number off of that. The 68-231-4. It's a good torquer cam, a little bit better than the factory cam, and that's worn out anyways. And as I continue to go to the junkyards, I came across a Jeep with a 4.0. Had a brand new rebuild alternator. I got this at my local pick-a-part for next to nothing. And I've been collecting all the other little doohickeys. But here's the piece de resistance. That is the double horseshoe intake manifold. After, I think, 98, they had to detune the head and the exhaust. So they made up for it with this really cool double horseshoe intake manifold. And digging into my parts bin, I found this Holly off of a Ford. I think this came off a 352. It's out of a truck. And there's a guy on eBay that sells you an adapter that makes this onto that, and you don't have to do any heavy drilling or anything else like that. Also, continue to shopping on eBay. I got me this HEI. This was, I think, $35 plus shipping or whatever it was. The one with the red cap goes for $45. They charge you an extra $10 if you bring the red cap. And quite honestly, looking at it, yeah, it's from China and it's cheap. And I'm not too concerned about the cap or the electronics, because I'm going to upgrade them to better. The main thing that I wanted was a nice HEI distributor to get away from the point set. This I also got at eBay. Figured it might work, but yeah, it's for a Ford. But it was cheap, really cheap. I mean, the poor guy probably spent more money shipping it to me for free than what he made off of it. I thought it would fit here, but obviously it won't. But the moral of the story is just wait. Assemble. If you're on a tight budget, just wait. Wait for the parts, and it will come to you at a right price. Now the last thing that I need, that I'm looking for, is a double sprocket timing chain. I'm waiting to see if I can score a deal on that, because the prices range all the way from $89 to $150. Just wait till you get a good, somebody's got an overstock or something, and put them out there for 20 or 30 bucks and snatch it up that way. Freeze plugs, they're about $9. And now the next thing that I'm hunting for are these, the beehive springs. That HO head does not have beehive springs. This thing came out later, so I'm going to hunt around, and I'll probably snatch from the local pick-apart all the beehive springs from 2 engines. I'll grab the intake side because they run cooler than the exhaust, and nothing kills a spring's tension like in a hot environment. I suspect that the ones that run on the intake side are going to definitely run cooler. Okay, so that's it. Thank you. Please like my videos. It helps. And stay tuned. I will continue on this build of my 1972 American Motors Matador movie car.